Good morning, guys. Beachy Head, Sussex. There's the van. That was last night's park up. And this lovely little boozer, the Beachy Head. Free stopover when using facilities. And there is morning view. It was a bit of a windy night last night. Well, very much a windy night last night. And this is where we're now headed. Circular walk viewpoint. So, let's have a look. Still fairly breezy, not as windy as it was last night, but if you can hear that in the audio, I do apologise. But yeah, what a lovely place to spend the night. Beautiful English countryside. It also rained persistently all night, as well as being extremely windy. So we're quite lucky with the weather we've got at the moment. I'm not sure how long, it's fairly misty, but I'm not sure how long the sun's going to be around for today. I think the forecast is pretty bleak. So let's make the most of it. And there, I believe, is Eastbourne. This is the RAF Memorial, Bomber Command Memorial. I have a feeling, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that the final scene of Quadrophenia was filmed somewhere down here, Beachy Head, obviously back in the 1970s, so it's probably changed somewhat with the I don't know, erosion of the cliffs potentially, but yeah, when Jimmy rides the Acer's scooter over the cliffs and into the sea, I'm pretty sure that is filmed down here in Beachy Head. Brilliant film. If you've never watched it, you've got to watch it. 1979 classic. Mods and rockers. Alright, let's carry on. Not even had a morning coffee yet. That's how desperate we were to get out and take advantage of the sun while we had it. cafe over there. Do you reckon it's open?
For extra milks.
What did you go for?
We found coffee, guys. We have found coffee. So, if you're ever on the South Downs Way, Cadence Coffee. Well worth a visit. And a brilliant view. Compass Rose. If you come and have a look at this, you won't find it very easily because there's no plaque or anything. It's literally just on the ground and you won't see it from the road or from any of the South Downs Way walk. But yeah. This is the Watchtower. And there is the red and white lighthouse and the cliffs of Beachy Head. A little bit muddy underfoot up here today after all the rain we had last night, but as I said earlier, the sun is shining and the weather is amazing, so yeah, we can't complain. What a view. What an amazing view. The South Downs Way, Beachy Head.
Mark decided to put Joni our drone up to get a better view of the beautiful cliffs. Unfortunately, it was way too windy, and after a tense few minutes, Mark decided to bring her back down to safety.
here we are then, everybody. Here is our Consort kite camper van that we purchased last year. Been out in it a few times, but this is the longest trip that we've done. Heading out for our anniversary and Kim's birthday. And we're down on the south coast at Beachy Head at the moment. Pub stopover. But yeah, just she does need a clean. I'm not going to lie. She's quite dirty. In the Beachy Head pub where we stayed last night, and just get some footage. There's a few people about eating, so I won't be able to get too much. Footage, but nice pint of Guinness and a rhubarb cider for Kim. A dog-friendly pub, as you can see. But yeah, and there's the view outside. Yeah, all in all, very nice. Happy anniversary, lovely.
We finished our drinks and left Beachy Head for our next destination, Eastbourne, and an overnight park up on the seafront.
Eastbourne Pier. A very windy Eastbourne Pier. Little hippo.
His own habitat, but it'll do.
It'll have to do. Another hippo
Could run a safari.
and a lion. Yes, as Kim just said, Christmas is still going on in Eastbourne. The tree is flashing and Santa is still in the grotto. Those poor children who didn't get their presents because Santa's locked in his grotto on Eastbourne Pier. Kim's just doing her bit for the community, taking pictures.
Sorry, aren't you? Oh, that's all right.
I mean, it's January the 30th today, and it's not cold, but it's a bit breezy. I can imagine in the summer, this is quite a nice place to be. Yeah, they really didn't let go of Christmas in Eastbourne, did they? I don't know if you can see those trees in there. And another one there. And the Christmas wreath on the door. Are they Christmas? Is that still Christmas? Yeah. You would do. Yeah. Is it crystal? Kim's showing off her musical repertoire again. Yeah, I can imagine this is a nice place in the summer. Not that it's not a nice place now, but in the summer. It's just a drop in the ocean. The end of the pier. Some sun catchers.
Made me jump.
Sorry.
No riff-raff like that.
There's your boat, babe. Oh.
That story of my life.
Oh no. Now what are you going to do? Should have got a bigger boat. Is it though?
Oh, you can't get through.
Ah. Can we get through? I think we're closed off. I think we've got to go all the way around. Yeah, they're doing work around there.
How'd you get in there?
Right, we've just come into the arcades here on Eastbourne Pier. There is Zoltar. For those of you that know, you'll know. a bit of a sensory overload in here, I'm not going to lie. The noise is, yeah, crazy. The lights. But it's warm. It is warm.
We've got no money. Nothing but cash. Can't get in that shop anyway.
Name the hoops.
As we left the arcade, the anticipated rain had arrived, so I decided to put the camera away and for me and Kim to enjoy our anniversary, and we went for a nice meal in the town. This was our beautiful sunrise view the following morning on Eastbourne seafront. We then packed up and headed to our next destination, which was Brighton. Please join us in part 2 of our South Coast adventures to see what we got up to in beautiful Brighton. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe for more content.